For those of you who know me, you already know March is my favorite month when it comes to sports. It is all about March Madness, baby. You see, I've coached various levels of girls basketball, from elementary age to AAU, for nearly 2 decades. In fact, I even enjoy seeing a team wreck my bracket, since that means the team performed better than expected. Doesn't that sound great? To perform better than expected. As the doctor, wouldn't you love to say your team performed better than expected? Of course you would. Being able to say that about your team, it's possible. It takes planning and executing the plan, much like the top teams vying for the championship. That is why I love teaching leadership using the coaching model, since everybody understands what I'm referring to. Coaching gives you the anchor point when learning how to lead your team. Now, I'm writing this before the first round takes place, so I cannot make any statements about any games yet. What I can do is draw some analogies for you, since I'm sure you will see some examples during the tournament. I mentioned planning. Without a doubt, every coaching staff is looking for a certain player to round out their team each season. They're looking for a special skill set or stats and strengths that they need. The same thing is true for your dental team. Do you know their strengths? If not, please get in touch with me. I use some personality testing so you know, as the head coach, what you should be looking for in your team. And once you have solidified your team, what plays will you run? What offense and defensive sets fit the team you are coaching? What is your philosophy of coaching? In your practice, this would match your mission and your philosophy of practicing dentistry. How do you want your players to interact with you and your coaching staff and with each other? This is akin to the culture you have created in your dental practice. And for those of you who are familiar with my Coach's Corner, you already know I define culture as what is or is not acceptable in your practice. When it comes to your expectations as the head coach, do you want your team to hustle? Do you play tough each possession of the ball? Are you teaching mental and physical toughness? Believe it or not, this matches your dental practice as well. Think about each team member's role and responsibility in your practice. Do they need to follow your process and protocols, or is it okay for them not to do their job? Do you expect your team to work until completion of a task, or is it okay to quit when it gets tough? You are all smart. You know exactly what I'm describing. Have you created a team that encourages one another when things get tough? If anything I have written or said to you causes you to pause and wonder what your team would do, please get in touch with me. It could be you need a little help in the planning stage, or maybe some tweaks in the execution of your plan. Here's to your team wrecking the bracket.